Hello everyone, your editor Daryl here. As promised, this is a special bonus episode of Morrus's unofficial tabletop RPG talk featuring an actual play of the Stygian Library with its designer, Emmy Allen, serving as game master using Russ Morrissey's new Simply6 system, with Peter and Morrus as players.
Recording. So I am creating my character. So you've quickly whipped up your character here.
Yeah, so everyone, you are now listening to the world premiere of Simply6 meets Stygian Library, which we have very good reasons to believe has never been done before.
So your character, what's your character there?
I'm playing a character called Xander.
Mm-hmm.
He starts at level 3, which is the starting level for Simply6. I've decided that I want to be good at thievery, so I've taken 2d6 in that. I've taken fighting, so I've got a d6 in that, which the numerically swift amongst you will have noticed adds up to a total of 3d6, which is equal to my level. Mm-hmm. I've chosen weaknesses in engineering and resolve, both of which I only roll 2d6 as opposed to the normal 3d6.
So you're cowardly and really bad at DIY, basically?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But very light fingers.
Okay, so I'm going to create my character now, so it's going to be super quick. So, level 3, because you always start at level 3.
Right. 3 health points.
Yeah, that gives me 3 health. Every attack basically does 1 damage.
Yep.
Right then. So I need to pick, I divide 3d6 between skills that I want to be good at. Well, I need a concept.
Yes.
What should I go? You've gone for a thiefy fightery type.
I've gone for a cowardly thief.
Yep. So if I go for a...
There's a real blind spot.
I'm going to go for a knight.
A knight?
A knight.
Oh, yeah, excellent.
Is this modern? Sorry, this is modern, isn't it? A knight doesn't work, does it?
Oh, no.
It could be. There are still knightly orders.
Yeah, okay, so we're sort of making...
No, alright, when I say knight, he's got a motorbike though.
Nice.
Except he's not good at riding it, so I'm not going to put skill points in it.
He works for the AA.
No, I was thinking
nice road.
I was thinking like a knight of the road. He's
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Motorcycle repairman.
So his name is... what was that TV series in the 80s? Reno. Do you remember that? Reno, Unarmed and Dangerous, or something like that. American TV series, and there's this guy who was falsely accused of a crime, and then he spent all his time riding around on a motorbike fixing problems.
It's the 18, but there's only one of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be Reno.
Okay.
So skills, I'm going to go... He's going to be a martial arty kind of guy. So
Ooh, nice.
Fighting.
Bop, bop.
Plus 2d6.
Yep.
And I'm going to have 1d6 in... He's going to be quite charming.
Oh, I see. You're really leaning into this role-playing concept.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Probably look at the skills there. I should know the skills.
Did you just write this?
Yes. Persuasion. So fighting and persuasion. So he's going to be quite a charming martial arty guy. And his weaknesses then are going to be thievery. Because you're quite good at thievery. But I think every time we try to sneak somewhere, you're going to be doing it really well. And I'm going to be ruining it for you.
Yeah.
Wow. As is traditional. And vehicles. That fits your concept perfectly.
And vehicles, yeah, okay. He's really bad at riding his motorbike. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to bring a bike into a library.
Well, that probably helps anyway then. So, there we go. So, I've created my character on the podcast in, under 5 seconds there.
Yeah.
So, Reno, I had to divide 3d6 between
2
1,
skills.
2 or 3 skills.
Oh, yes.
I went 2d6 in fighting, 1d6 in persuading.
Good choice.
I had to choose 2 weaknesses for which we rolled 2d6. They were thievery and vehicles.
Yes.
And I got 3 health because I'm level 3, and we're done.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop. Yes.
Off the top of my head, I get the impression you are both playing perhaps not the most classy, law-abiding of individuals.
Yep.
Well, I'm hanging out with a thief.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a professional urchin. When you're looking at a film and it's got the bit at the start where some ne'er-do-wells or break into a thing and uncover secrets the man should not wot of.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my character.
So, if this is a hook that you both think will work,
Yes.
the hook which I have for you is you met somebody dodgy in a bar.
Yes.
And he has told you that there is, a fabulous library.
Yeah.
He can get you to an entrance.
Yeah.
And he just needs some morally flexible people to go in, have a look round, and there's a specific book that he wants nicked.
Excellent.
50 quid and I'm in.
50 quid. I'm okay with this.
Why did you say 50 quid? 500 quid.
Oh.
Too late now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll go with that instead.
I mean, so you can have your fee of 50, you can have your fee of 500.
Thank you very much.
If you want to renegotiate how much of each of those between you, that's your problem, not mine. I'm going to warn you now, you might see some strange stuff in there. You might start wondering, ooh, has somebody slipped me some drugs? Is this really happening? And the answer is no, you are not on drugs.
Right.
Yes, this is really happening. You'll be fine. You'll get paid.
Well, I've just drunk an entire bottle of whiskey anyway, so...
Excellent, for that extra courage.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So,
Good.
aren't you driving your motorbike there?
Yes, can I drive my motorbike there?
To the location, but not into the location.
Yes. Because I'm...
Yeah, that'd be silly.
I selected... Despite the fact that I'm a biker, I've selected vehicles as a weakness, so I only roll 2d6 rather than 3d6, and given the fact that I'm drunk, I'm suspecting you might inflict another penalty on me.
Good life decisions all round here. Yeah, that's it.
I think he's actually going to suggest that you maybe sober up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Or get a taxi. Just because...
Yeah, call an Uber, moneybags.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
So I call an Uber and leave my trusty motorcycle behind.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll take you to what looks like actually just a public library, like a local public library. He gets a set of keys out of his pocket, opens up the back entrance. Is there a notice-based skill? Is there a paying attention to your surroundings?
Yeah, perception.
There is, but we don't have it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I would also let you roll thievery if you've got thievery instead, I reckon.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of sixes.
That's a lot of sixes, okay.
Okay, I think that beats 10.
That definitely... That's like 25.
Yeah.
Oh! Are these these dice weighted or something?
So we've discovered that Russ's dice are all completely loaded. Excellent, yeah.
Yeah, like as you are going in, it is very clear that there are security cameras.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy has taken his nice little pair of tin snips and just to the wire. So you're not being filmed.
Right.
The lights are out. And as you are going in, he will sort of just go, don't look in that room over there. Please ignore that.
Okay.
The door you're looking for is here.
Yeah.
And he'll take you into one of the side rooms. He'll pull one of the big sets of shelves aside.
Yeah.
And there's a little doorway. Doesn't match the rest of the municipal library's architecture. It's like brass hinges, mahogany. It's only about 4 foot high.
What is this, a door for hobbits?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember, you are not on drugs. It's all real. He'll open the doorway up for you and kind of shoo you in.
Okay.
Okay then.
I'll get my torch out and
But yes,
duck in there.
go in there.
Yes.
The book that I want is its translations of Egyptian hieroglyphs.
Yes.
A specific set of Egyptian hieroglyphs that got dug up 3 weeks ago in Giza.
Right.
Find the translation for me. It should be in Greek. Have a rummage around and come back out when you found it.
Just one question. You have checked Amazon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Not on there.
No.
Oh, awkward.
I thought Amazon had everything.
Well, apparently not.
Oh, okay.
No.
So we're looking for a Greek translation of Egyptian hieroglyphs.
Yes.
Does it have a name, this book?
Ask the librarians.
Okay. Does it have an author?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Ask the librarians. They'll be able to direct you.
Oh, well, but we're supposed to steal this book.
Yes.
Okay. We'll just ask where it is. No,
Do we
we'll
have a library ticket?
Well, no. We don't need one. We're
This
stealing
library's
it.
library card, but no.
Oh, okay. Cheers.
Just take it out and don't give it back again.
Oh, well, that seems simple enough.
Okay then. In we go.
Yeah. 50 quid, 50 quid. Walk in the park.
500 quid.
So
What could possibly go wrong?
you step in. On the inside, the room that you find is very clearly an entrance foyer, and it's like the floor is again this really nicely polished sort of hardwood flooring. The ceiling is likewise planks. It's very manor feeling, very old fashioned. and you've got bookshelves on the walls,
Yeah.
which are in this particular room empty.
Yeah.
And then in front of you, a couple of doorways leading deeper in, and a help desk. It's not currently manned. There's a little brass bell on it that you can ding when you need to find attention. Some little drawers behind the desk. And this is basically it for where you are. There's light coming in from the doorway that you've come in through, but other than that, it is pretty dark. What do you want to do?
Up to the bell.
Yep.
Ding.
Ding. What happens? Would you say you are visitors or intruders currently?
Visitors.
Visitors.
Okay.
Well, we've just announced our presence.
Cool. This is good. This is not the worst. You have encountered some other visitors.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see who these visitors are. You will find there are, if you can imagine your standard Stetson trench coat, slightly film noir-y, grubby investigator types. Your standard Call of Cthulhu party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like 3 of them have come in through one of the doorways. They are a little bit wild-eyed, a little bit dodgy looking. They are very clearly not from around here. They're talking in... Where do you reckon this is taking place? Is this in Britain?
Southampton.
Southampton,
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
They are talking in broad Australian accents. And, like, the language they're using makes it very clear that they are either really playing up the part of 1940s investigators or not from the current era. And they'll kind of peer at you.
Must be LARPers.
Well, I'm just like in a biker jacket.
Yeah.
And I've probably got like a modern haircut. Yeah, so I'd look odd to them, definitely.
Yeah.
One of them will give you a kind of glance up and down.
And jeans? Did they have jeans in 1940s Australia?
Yeah,
I suppose they
Yeah,
did,
jeans are mid-19th century.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it's just well. I'm wearing a denim jacket over jeans.
Glance.
Possibly a white t-shirt.
You got
between
denim
pair
and
of you.
denim.
Of course.
Double denim.
Yeah.
That's brave. For a man with a low resolve, that's brave.
It seemed easier this way. I didn't have to make decisions.
And then one of them will kind of step forward and go, so, that doorway there, where does that lead?
The one we just came through.
Yes.
Southampton Central Library.
And kind of confer amongst themselves. Southampton, that's near Brisbane?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
On a cosmological scale, yeah.
On a cosmological scale, yeah. Okay, a little confer. Do we want to go home? It's like...
To be honest, Southampton's really not worth the visit.
Yeah, you could probably skip it.
Okay. Well, have you only just arrived in the library?
Yeah. Are you not here to help us out? Find a book. We're looking for a Greek translation of some Egyptian hieroglyphs.
A Greek translation. Specific hieroglyphs? Or just in general? Specific?
Yeah. It's of some a manuscript that was dug up in Giza about 3 weeks ago.
About 3 weeks ago. One of them will kind of lean in and have a little chat. Like, do you know what? I have a feeling that I actually might be able to help you with this.
Fantastic.
That is good news.
He'll lean in, he'll rub his thumb against his fingers in that little gesture that people do when they want to get paid, and he'll go, so...
Well, you've got the money, Peter. Off you go.
My name's Sender. Thanks very much. Are you paying Reno?
I'm going to make a persuading check versus your resolve.
Off you go.
I'm rolling 4d6, you're rolling 2d6.
Oh, God.
That's a solid 6 there.
Is that a 1 or a 6? Oh, that's a
1,
1, I'm afraid. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling 4d6.
It's more than that.
Yeah. Fine. I shall break out a nice crisp £5 note and hand it over.
This is made of plastic.
Okay.
It's not real at the moment.
I thought Australians had plastic money.
He'll take the £5 note, confer with his mates again. We think we know what's going on.
Yes.
Thank you. Pocket this. How can we help you, nice visitors? And he's clearly being very polite and very careful. if you've encountered the mannerisms of somebody who thinks that you're about to flip out and is doing everything they can to avoid setting you off,
Right.
this is our situation. What would you like to know?
Well, pretty much the thing that he just said.
Yeah. Where's the, like 3 weeks ago, manuscript dug up in Giza? Egyptian hieroglyphs, we're looking for the Greek translation.
And they will reach behind the help desk, pull out like a little pen and ink. Like a pot of ink and a pen that you dip into it.
Yeah.
And a sheet of very nice vellum. And he will draw a rough like sketch map of the floor plan. This is abstracted into the progress score that I'm tracking for you. Which is going to be like not too difficult to find, but you're just going to tot up points of progress, and when you get to enough, you'll be able to go, I know where I need to go, and it'll be the next place that you look.
Okay.
Fantastic.
But yeah, he'll give you this little map. And go, you're here.
Right.
You want to get to here.
Oh, yeah.
And all of this stuff in between, be really, really careful that nothing eats your brains.
What?
You know.
Neither of us are known for our brains, so I think it's probably
Good. Well, if anything is looking at you hungrily, tell them that before they try.
And then I'll kick them in the face with a roundhouse kick.
Good. Good for you. You try that. Anyway, we're going to be going on our way now. Let's hurry along.
Oh, they seem nice.
Yes.
Trustworthy individuals.
I always like Australians.
Yeah.
They have good hats.
Very nice hats. Right. Onwards.
What is your plan here? Just following the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Following the map. Okay.
No reason not to.
Yeah. Seems legit.
I'm going to hit the button for go deeper.
Ooh.
Okay, you might be about to get very rich.
I'm already very rich. I got £500.
That is...
10 times as rich as you.
So, next
more.
room you find,
Yeah.
you will encounter. There is a little circular room,
Yeah.
just in this maze of corridors that you found yourself in. And in the centre, there is a big old black wood lectern in the shape of an eagle with a massive leather-bound book resting on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
finished. Wow.
Sweet.
That's it.
Yeah.
The
That's legit.
walls are absolutely lined with bookshelves, which are here all musical scores.
Yep.
It's neither of your characters really seem to be musicians, so you won't recognise most of it. But
No.
it's like early Baroque, mostly in this area.
But we know it's music.
Yeah, you can tell it's music.
Yeah.
There
If
is
it's
no
not rock,
lighting.
don't fix it.
Well, since I'm a biker, I'm into rock music.
Yeah, like
Only rock music.
there is.
Probably 80s.
no
really
source
bad
of
80s
lighting
rock
here.
Music.
So you will need to be navigating by like phone flashlight. But yeah, in the kind of swaying light of your phones, you'll be able to go, that's a big and interesting looking book. Do you wish to investigate this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have found the catalogue of contents.
Fantastic.
That could be useful.
It certainly could.
Yeah.
I shall browse through the catalogue of contents.
Do you want to either just get a better picture of how the library is laid out and what's roughly where, or do you want to see any specific interesting books
Yeah,
that
I want
are...
to look at the catalogue of supernatural porn.
Supernatural porn. Right. I am going to start a separate progress score for the porn department.
Excellent. Oh, we should take this with us.
What, the catalogue of books?
Yeah.
How big is this book? Is it chained down? Is it?
It is chained down, but it shouldn't be too difficult to just...
Is it chained down, really? Some sort of thievery roll? Or just do it?
yeah, I reckon...
You're good at
I reckon
thievery.
make a thievery roll, yeah.
Can I try first to show how really bad at thievery I am? And then
Go for it.
Okay.
Because I'm rolling 2d6 on thievery.
Yeah.
And I... Oh!
Oh, you've succeeded.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So just like... Do you have a specific way you'd want to do this, or do you want to just...
Oh, right. Well, since I'm really bad at thievery, I assume I would use brute force. So what I did was
And
I
ignorance.
roundhouse kicked the
Yeah.
book. And hopefully that broke it free.
Okay. So, you have your catalogue of contents.
Excellent.
You have access to much better maps of the layout, so you can find out where you're going. And in the process of you roundhouse kicking this lectern, you will hear a click. It will basically swivel on the floor slightly, and you will find that one of the bookshelves swings open and reveals a secret passage to you.
Ooh.
I do like a secret passage.
Yes. We should go loot it.
Xander, would you like to explore this secret passage with me?
You say to Xander's back. He's down it like a...
What, the cowardly
Xander hole.
Xander?
It's a secret passage. The thieving cowardly Xander.
Do you want me to hold your hand?
So, following the secret passage...
Is it dark, this secret passage?
It is.
Yes.
The other end isn't. The other end is illuminated by massive amounts of wax candles that are lit and just left to burn.
Exciting.
And I mean, the decor is roughly the same other than that. But you will find another massive lectern with another book chained down to it. It's going to be harder to get into than the previous one.
Do I have to roundhouse kick this one too?
This one is chained down by each corner of the covers, so it's held open.
Ooh.
I am going to see what the book is. Okay.
So neither of us picked any knowledge skills whatsoever.
That's correct. We're the perfect people to be in a library.
I'm going to get you two.
Yes.
Can one of you give me a different game system? Different RPG, video game, something like that. Just the first one that pops into your head.
Call of Cthulhu.
Call of Cthulhu. Cool. Is your plan to roundhouse kick the lectern?
Yes. This is how my character solves all problems.
Yeah.
There is a mighty clang as you kick the lectern.
Yeah.
And the force of your foot will dislodge the chains from one corner of the of the book that's chained down, which immediately basically animates itself. It starts struggling against the chains restraining it, trying to get out.
Fantastic.
The noise of this has produced a somewhere between fluttering and clanging noise from the depths of the corridors that seems to be coming your way.
Xander, what did you do?
Me? I didn't do anything. You idiot. Right.
I saw you roundhouse kicking that lectern.
You say to Xander's back as he starts running off somewhere.
Are you just legging it?
Yes.
Are you legging it blindly into the library?
Oh my, yes.
Do you want to go with...
It's going to make it awkward if we split the party, so yes.
Congratulations on that. I have good news and bad news for you.
Go on then. Let's start with the bad news.
The good news is you've avoided quite a nasty encounter.
Yay!
If you look over your shoulder as you run, you will be able to see...
Nope.
No? Okay, cool.
You might look over your shoulder.
I'll look over my shoulder.
Yeah.
I'd like you to imagine a moth, about the size of a cat, made out of what seems to be like rusty tin foil.
Nice.
That has fluttered into the room behind you, and like it starts trying to eat the physically corrode away at the metal chains holding this book down. And it's going, and it's going, and it's going, and once one of the chains holding it in place is properly corroded away, the book just suddenly and squashes it. The book is now free and very angry, and it is at this point that it becomes very clear that legging it a bit faster. Let's work out how deep you go. Okay.
Running away is a valuable life skill.
I blame you.
Yeah, because it's a solid choice.
Ooh.
Reno, this is a weird library.
Well, it is a bit weird.
Yeah.
So, you
It's certainly not Southampton Central Library, is it?
I don't remember it having that many books.
flee blindly.
Yes.
You are pretty sure you don't know how to get back where you came from. You're going to have to retrace your steps with great difficulty
Damn it,
to get
Xander.
back to the way out.
Yeah, it's a library. How big could it be?
And you find yourself in a room which is again illuminated by this wildly swinging beam of light coming from your phones and so on.
Yeah.
And instead of library shelves on the walls, you have glass-fronted display cases.
Ooh.
Each glass-fronted display case has little glass bottles, maybe the size of your thumb, which appear to contain blood. And they're all neatly labelled. Some of them seem to be coming from different animals, some of them seem to come from people. Some of them seem to come from imaginary things, like one of them is labelled unicorn blood.
Yeah.
But the whole room is, as soon as you enter into it, there are little wispy cobwebs across everything. It's very clear that this room is inhabited by spiders
God.
that have been not disturbed for a while.
Are you afraid of spiders?
I'm not a big fan of spiders, gotta be admit.
Yeah, but it seems to be empty.
Okay.
What do we want to be doing in here?
I'm not too keen on spiders either.
I think we should get out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, by all means, carry on. Oh, God. Yeah, you'll kind of... Do you want to kind of plough through the webs? Or just, nope, turn around and find somewhere else?
Oh, how thick are these webs? Are they super thick or?
So they are normal spider-sized, but there's a lot of them. If you can imagine a room that has been allowed to get spidered for several years.
Ooh. Do you want to go through this first? After you.
Do I have a lighter?
I reckon you do.
Burn the webs.
You know we're in a library, right? The thing about libraries is they're full of books, right? Very dry, papery books.
Yeah. Is that bad then?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Alright, I won't burn the webs. Let's go a different way then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not walking through spider webs.
We've chickened out.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That could end really badly.
Yay!
So, a couple of doors down,
Yeah.
you will find that there is the light of what looks like some kind of fire. And you'll step through, and there is a nice, like, fireplace with a chimney, logs on the grate, burning nicely with, the little poker and the tongs and everything next to it.
This looks very homely.
That's definitely
Yeah,
an improvement on spider
Lovely
webs.
and homely.
Yeah.
And then on the other side of the room, opposite this, there are 5 massive brass vats.
Oh.
Each of them looks almost like the big tanks you'd see in a brewery, maybe. A little, tap on the front you can just turn on or turn off. And a label attached to them. And the labels simply read black, red, green, blue, and infernal.
Oh. Are we near a brewery? Does it smell like beer in here?
It does not smell like beer.
Oh. What does
It smells like wood smoke.
Oh.
Blue is a bit of a rubbish name for a beer.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
Red.
It's more like the flavour of a cheese than
Infernal is not so bad.
That does sound interesting.
I'd drink a pint of Infernal.
Alright, get your hand in the tap.
You'll be able to find a little, jar.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a little stack of jars in this room here. You can.
Right, let's do this. What's the worst that can happen? Okay.
Which one do you want to try?
Infernal, of course.
Infernal
choices
comes
there?
out.
Yeah.
It is a glossy golden liquid, roughly the consistency of, it's not quite oily,
Right.
but it's a little thicker than. It's almost creamy. It's translucent. It smells
Oh, that must be an IPA or something.
spicy. It smells inviting. It smells rich. It smells good.
Well, I guess I'm drinking some then.
Yeah.
I never said I was bright.
Oh, good grief. I did not account for the players doing this when I wrote this book.
Oh, Emmy. Have you met players?
You have drunk about maybe a half a pint
Yeah.
Why not?
of infernal ink.
Excellent.
This is the ink that devils use when they buy your soul. That's what those contracts are written by.
Probably give me superpowers then.
Seems likely. It'll give you something.
Okay. I reckon it actually does. I reckon you will instantly become aware when anybody breaks any contract they have with you.
Okay.
And furthermore, if you use your blood to either sign a contract or to write a contract, everybody that signs up to it instantly knows when the contract has been broken.
Okay.
Nice.
This is your superpower. You are aware of
I
this.
need a superhero name now.
Oh no.
The Scribbler.
The Scribbler.
There you go. Oh, make a note of your new ability.
The Scribbler. Abilities Scribbler.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fantastic.
So, whilst you're having a little drink, what do you reckon you're doing?
I'm having a look. What else is there in the room?
There are bookshelves.
Yeah.
On the bookshelves, we have, in this room, heraldic indexes,
Yeah.
various guides to treating the mentally unwell, of various levels of sensitivity and accuracy. A lot of them are quite 19th century and grim.
I'll look at those.
And then
Look at Reno.
a bunch of census results. Again, 18th and 19th century mostly.
Right.
So if you were smarter, you could probably put together a pretty good lineage of, ooh, this family of posh people has this history of mental illness. That explains so much about high society. If you were to sit down for maybe half an hour in here and cross-reference.
If. Yes. Is that it?
That's roughly it.
Oh, okay.
But since you are having a look around the room, I reckon let's see if you find anything interesting. What? There's a button for that. I don't need to roll a dice. So, you will be busy investigating. And as part of this, you'll stick your head out the door.
Yep.
And you will see the corridor behind you, where you have come from,
Yep.
is not corridor any longer.
Oh.
There is just a bookshelf blocking the corridor as a dead end, and going back the way you came is not even slightly possible.
Oh.
So it's unfortunate.
What?
The cat that you rarely see.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Cameo by Black Cat.
I'm going to cross that route off.
Yep. Okay.
At this point,
Yep.
what do we want to be doing? You can stay and mess around with the other ink, you can rootle through the books, you can investigate the fireplace, you can go deeper into the library.
Well, I suddenly got a superpower drinking one.
Did you just
I
drink?
can't think of any good reason now not to drink the others.
Did you just drink half a pint of ink?
Yeah.
What's wrong with?
Tastes good.
What
Gave
is
me a
wrong with you?
superpower.
Right. Is there a white one?
There is not a white one.
Okay.
There is black, red, green, and blue.
Go on, try one.
Oh, I'll try a blue one.
You turn the
I'll sip
taps.
it. Put it in the bit in the
You
bottom
can
jar.
hear the
That's it.
sound
Yeah.
of it coming out. You can smell the oily, pigmenty scent of ink,
Yep.
but you don't see anything in the jar.
Invisibility, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I will drink the ink. Judgment intensifies. Yeah.
I need you to make... What would be the roll?
What's a fortitude save?
What would be the roll to avoid being transformed into stuff?
Yeah, probably the same thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
do that.
Oh, that is a solid 8.
Oh dear.
I've got some good news and some bad news for you.
Ooh, what's the good news?
The good news is your career as a thief is about to become much, much easier.
Okay.
The bad news is that at all times,
Yes.
so long as it is after 6 a.m. and before 6 p.m.,
Yes.
you are totally, completely invisible, including anything that you're carrying and your clothes and so on.
Is he visible now?
You are currently invisible.
Xander?
Can you see me, Reno?
I can hear you. Where'd you go? You
Well,
under the desk?
Yeah,
Behind the shelf?
Yeah, have a look under the desk. So what I'd like to do now is he's got £500 in his pocket. Do I get some sort of bonus for...
Yeah, I'd say 2 dice.
Yeah.
You are totally invisible and he doesn't realise that you're totally invisible.
Okay, so that's 12, 16, and 5, 21.
I mean, should you be making
Yoink.
some kind of perception to...
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to beat 21 on 3d6, am I? 12.
You bought this on yourself.
Your wallet feels mysteriously lighter
Oh, I
after a
noticed
few
that.
moments. It's not clear what happened.
Xander, something just happened. Where are you? Are you up the chimney?
Yeah, go up the chimney.
Are you through this door? And I just walk through a random door.
Oh, good, you're not going up the chimney, that...
No, I'm not going up the chimney. I'm just going through a random door.
Okay, let's see what happened.
Is Xander there?
I'm just padding along behind you. Chortling to
You're
myself.
invisible on your abilities.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes.
That's going to make shopping either really hard or really easy. One of those two things.
I think the thievery says it's really easy.
you will find yourself
Yes.
very wide room, almost like a gallery. There is a single metal lamppost in the middle,
Yep.
which is currently on and illuminating the room. And on the walls, in picture frames, there are maps. Some of them seem to be depicting the real world. You have this is England in the 18th century, this is England in the Roman invasion.
Yeah.
Some of it depicts, like, I know you were kids, you probably were into dinosaurs as a kid, you'd recognise like Pangaea, ancient prehistory, that kind of thing. And then some of this shit is totally made up.
Yeah.
There is a recurring theme where you keep seeing the word Carcosa on a lot of the maps.
Carcosa. Does that ring a bell with me in any way whatsoever?
Do you have any particular occult knowledge, involvement in that kind of thing?
No, I didn't put anything into knowledge.
That doesn't look like Westeros at all.
Well, I'm
Pretty
going to
bad
say,
maps.
give me a knowledge roll, but this is weird shit, so give me a knowledge roll with one less dice.
Ooh. Wah, wah, wah.
Well,
That's a 7. Like, I reckon, like, Carcosa is not a totally unfamiliar name, but you don't have context for it.
Okay.
Some place in Mexico.
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's probably where it is. Yeah, I think I was planning on going there on my holiday one year.
But
Yeah.
there
It'd be
isn't
great to
really
hear there.
much else going on here.
Right.
But you can hear in the corridor behind you a less metallic than last time, but a flapping, rustling noise getting slowly
Are you
closer.
following me? Did you come through the door?
Yeah.
Okay, we're both in there. I
Yeah.
just don't know you're there.
I'm
I
stepping
now
on
think I'm
behind.
exploring this dungeon on my own, quite frankly, because I've got no
because
idea
you've
you're
been
there.
kidnapped up the chimney.
Oh, well, no, Peter went up the chimney. I don't know what happened to him, so I'm just going to carry on my own.
Yeah.
Peter, Xander, sorry.
I'll walk a bit ahead of you to the next doorway and shout, Reno, come on.
Xander?
Yeah, through the door, mate. Through
You're
the
a
door.
ghost now.
What? Don't be stupid.
Are you dead?
I'm in the next room. Come on, you pillock.
Bit rude.
So, you are just starting to make some progress when you will find
Yes.
a flock of 4 books, similar to the one which you saw chained down earlier, using their covers like wings, flap in along the corridor towards you.
Ah!
And with the mannerism of arsehole seagulls,
Yes.
kind of make their way towards you.
Me.
The visible one.
I suppose that does make sense since I am alone here.
What is
Xander
your
having disappeared up a
plan?
chimney like two rooms back.
What is your plan to deal with this
What do you think
situation?
my plan to deal with this situation
Leg
is?
it? Roundhouse kick them?
Of course.
Let's see how the combat system works.
Exactly the same way skills do.
Yeah.
So, am I attacking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
give it a roll.
How can this possibly go wrong?
5d6, is it?
5d6.
5d6. Target number 10.
So the target number is whatever you set it at, depending on how tough you want the creature to be.
Yeah.
So 10 is average for a level 3 person.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
3 hit dice monsters. So yeah, let's say 10.
And I'm running 5d6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah,
10,
we'll
11,
do
12, 13, 14.
And that's
Bonk.
a point of damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a level 3 person generally has 3 health.
Yeah.
And then
I reckon you can kick one of them out of the sky.
Excellent.
It is a crumpled book on the floor.
Chuck Norris has nothing on me.
It's not a happy book.
Right.
The other 3...
Is it a good book, though?
Can I stomp on it while it's down?
You absolutely can. It stops twitching.
Excellent.
The other 3 take an interest in...
No.
Actually, I reckon
Yeah.
2 of them are going to take an interest in you because
Okay.
you're right there. But one of them is going to realise that there's an invisible thing stomping on its...
Ooh,
Um,
scary.
This could go
so
badly.
can both of you roll me defence?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to say you get an extra dice for being invisible.
Yay! That's
Pretty good.
16. So, yeah.
16. And yourself?
Just 3d6 for me.
Ooh, 12.
12.
Yeah. So
So these things are definitely attacking you. They are trying to fasten their pages over your face.
I say,
But you are,
Knowledge away from me.
yeah, you're able to fend them off. You're able to keep them.
or give you a nasty paper cut.
I might learn something. No.
Well, I'll take the fight back to it.
Cool.
Grab it.
You are invisible.
Yes, I'll grab it and crack its
Let's
spine.
have an extra dice towards your combat for that.
Yeah. Okay, so I 3 base, 1d6 in fighting, an extra dice for being invisible.
Yep.
So that's 9, 12, 17.
Its spine is pretty cracked. It's unhappy, it's twitching.
Yeah.
And yourself?
Is there 1 left or 2 left?
There is 1 that is unhappy but not finished off, and 2 that are totally fine.
Roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse kick.
Hey, you roundhouse kick both of them.
Okay, I'll take that back because I get a show off a different rule then. So,
Yeah.
what you can do is you can split your dice pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got 5d6.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's say I'm going to go for 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And try and hit 2 of them.
Cool.
I'm going to roll
Ooh.
3d6 on one, 2 on the other.
Nice.
Cool.
So 3d6 there. That's a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a hit. Whereas 2d6 on that is a 5. That would be a miss.
So at this point, you now have 2 damaged but not destroyed, and 1 fine. And they are going to again try and latch onto your faces.
Ooh, damn them.
Defense
And
rolls?
I get defense rolls again. You're invisible. Have an extra dice towards it. And can I get 2 from you? Since there are now 2 of them going at you.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yourself?
I'm just rolling 2, am I?
You are making 2 rolls to try and
2
fend
rolls.
it off.
Okay.
Yes.
Because they're 2 separate
Yep.
things.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 9. That's a no.
Yeah.
And
And that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
cool. So one of them you are able to kind of batter away, but the other one clamps onto your head.
Oh, no.
It's not harm. You aren't physically injured, but it's a very similar sensation to doing several very strong shots very quickly on an empty stomach.
Oh, I'm used to that. That's
You
fine.
feel yourself get stupider.
Is that possible?
The book gets an inch thicker.
Ooh.
Right.
You lose
An inch,
a
really.
dice.
All the knowledge in my head gets to an inch.
Yeah, you lose a dice for any effect which relies on knowledge and training and having read up on this ahead of time.
So knowledge is now a weakness, essentially. Knowledge is now 2d6.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Right.
At this point in time, I reckon most of them are injured enough that we can probably go, yeah, you curb stomp them.
Yep.
Like,
That'll learn them.
resolving the rest of the fight is probably not going to be interesting enough to... If you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've kicked the shit out of some books.
Yeah.
This
I'll teach
has
them.
Best
made
thing- best
some
thing for them.
noise. Does anything respond to the noise? Something does.
Oh, good. Have I figured out you're here yet?
I mean, something was kicking the shit out of those books.
Yeah.
Xander?
Yes, mate. I'm invisible.
Is that you? You're invisible.
Yeah, I thought you knew.
I thought you were dead.
What? Don't be stupid.
I was hoping you were dead.
Oh, that's a bit mean.
I thought you were a ghost.
There are some clicky-clacky footstep noises approaching.
Xander, stop making invisible clicky-clacky footprints.
Kind of
I don't see
several
people in high heels
voices
coming in.
whistling. You know the hi-ho, hi-ho
Xander,
song?
stop whistling.
It's not me.
Of course it's you. I can logically prove it's you. Someone's whistling, I can't see them, and you're invisible. Therefore, logically, it's you that's whistling. Unassailable logic.
Through the doorway, you will see 4 human skeletons in overalls, carrying mops and buckets, will make their way into the room, and seeing the bits of detritus lying around, get the mops, get the brooms, start just clearing up the horrible mess that you've made. They'll do the standard, I'm cleaning stuff, you're a customer, I'm not going to interact with you, but I'm going to be polite whilst I'm near you.
Okay.
They're chatting with each other, they've got kind of...
What are we chatting about?
They're mostly complaining about their bosses. Their bosses are very unreasonable, they kind of want their skin back. But, if they do enough work, they'll get paid. And they get paid in, square inches of skin. It's all very...
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Cleaner.
One of them kind of peer towards you and kind of... His jaw is moving. It's not clear how he's talking. It's like, yes?
What's your name, Mr. Cleaner? I don't want to call you Mr. Cleaner. That just seems rude.
Name. I don't think we have names, do we? No, we don't have names anymore. Names.
Choose a name.
You can call me Mr. Cleaner.
All right then,
That'll
Mr.
do.
Cleaner. How are you?
Fleshless.
I see that.
Clean.
Good for a cleaner.
Can I help you?
You were just complaining about your employers.
Yes, they stole my skin.
So who is your employer?
Oh, the librarians. The librarians run everything.
Librarians? We haven't met any librarians.
Nope.
We're in this library, and one thing I've noticed about this library is a notable lack of librarians.
Weren't those librarians we met earlier?
What librarians? What, the Australian guys?
Yeah. Weren't they librarians?
Was that you talking, Sander?
Yeah.
Alright, I was just checking it wasn't a skeleton behind me.
No, you've got a ghost in here.
It is a ghost, he is dead.
Probably, yeah.
Huh.
I would...
Dead.
Now, I'm not a ghost, luckily.
Can't
but if
sound
I
dead.
was a ghost, I would be very, very careful to avoid the librarians.
Why?
Because
Well, they'll do their library stuff to you, won't they?
library stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Like, give me a fine?
No.
Lend me a book.
So,
Tell me to keep quiet.
the librarians are colour coordinated, and you can tell what type of librarian they are by the uniform.
Don't they use the Dewey Decimal System?
No, it's all colour coordinated.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they
The ones in white uniforms, kind of a problem, stay away from them, not too much of a problem.
Right.
Red uniforms, fine. Black uniforms, fine. Grey uniforms, fine. No. Brown uniforms, fine. Grey uniforms, bad. Stay away from the grey ones.
Right.
The grey ones.
What do all these different librarian colours do?
Oh, I'm not sure. But it was the grey ones which took my skin. And it's the grey ones that put the ghosts in the bottles. Don't be put in a bottle, it's bad for you. Stay out of bottles.
Got it.
Rude, really, isn't it?
Super rude.
Well, as far as I can tell, the books are kind of bait.
Right.
Like, you come in looking for the books, and when you try and nick stuff, then the librarians can, ooh, that's how they get you.
Yeah.
Like, they don't
entirely
find you,
sure.
they make you work for
I'm
them.
not entirely sure this is worth 500 quid.
No.
Almost certainly not. I'd leave if I were you.
Yeah, let's do that. Should we leave?
Yes. Let's get out of
Are
here.
we able to leave?
Almost certainly
We're
not.
not stopping you. Please, leave forthwith. It means there's less work for us to do, and, you know...
Okay, should we try and
Nice
find
to
our
not
way
be
back
dead.
out then?
Yep.
Come on then, invisible boy.
Your only option
Yep.
is to go back to the ink vats or deeper. You have lost the way out. Twice.
I blame you.
Oh, fine. Go
I mean,
around,
one of them
blame
was
me.
moving bookshelves.
I still blame him.
Deeper into the library.
Deeper's not going to get us out, is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how we're going.
your options are go somewhere new, which is always going to be deeper.
No.
That's the more you explore, the weirder it gets.
No, I think it's more that we have sort of run out of time
Okay,
to
cool.
do podcasting and stuff.
Cool, no worries.
But, are we happy with that? Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
No?
Yeah.
No. Thank you very much, Emmy,
No,
for
it's fine.
running your Emmy award-winning Stygian Library, and thanks for us letting us try out your brand new system.
You
Yeah.
are welcome.
It's
Yeah.
really light. Like,
is
it's
light.
super simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was really good fun. I really do want to run this adventure now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really do.
I shall.
I think I am going to insert it into my Thursday night games
Oh yeah.
for sure.
I might drop this on people at a convention
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
I might do less random rolling.
Yeah.
I might roll some stuff on the
Pre-planned
front.
it.
Yeah. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Or just having the list and then picking
Yeah.
things that I think would be amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do love the idea of it being randomly generated as you go and just getting weirder and weirder and weirder.
Super weird.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just something about me trying to get the book to eat you. I must admit. I'm like, ooh, can I get the book to eat Russ's face? Then you're wearing her cooking. I'm like, I see how this
Yeah,
works.
you didn't meet anything massively lethal.
That's going to keep running away.
Like, if you'd stayed with the ink vats for too long, you would have inevitably started getting attacked by ink elementals, and those are horrible.
Right.
Absolutely brutal. Like,
And walking through a room full of spiders
So what did
just seems like a bad
the
plan.
different inks do?
Oh, well, the blue turns you invisible. Infernal
yeah.
gives you the contracting thing.
Yeah.
bear with me, I can look this up. One of them, I think red
Yep.
is if it touches your skin, it leaves just permanent birthmarks where it was.
Oh, yes, that's
so
right.
you can write on people and it will like be scars.
Okay.
Green is just permanent forever. No, you can't get rid of it. It's there forever. If you've been drinking the green stuff, that is
Green tongue, green mouth.
yeah, your green mouth forever. And then black is just normal ink. Like it would just be you have drunk some ink. Why did you do
Oh,
that?
so we got lucky. We got the good
You
stuff.
got very lucky.
Yeah.
Like the
I
red
just
one
went with
is
the colour coordination. Blue,
the red
blue.
one would have been some damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the first time anybody's just started chugging the.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems like really standard player behaviour. I'll be perfect. As soon as you said it looked like a beer vat.
Yeah. You said it was looked like
Yeah,
a beer bag with a
that's
tap on it.
I mean, I was describing it in terms that your characters would understand.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Fantastic. So, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very
It's
much.
been super fun.
We hope all our listeners at home have enjoyed listening to us.
Mess around.